Yep, you read that right. There is a direct link between physical exercise and cognitive function. But that's not even scratching the surface, because what you will learn next is something you would have never heard of. When you think of learning or memory, do you ever think maybe you should go running a mile? If not, you should start today. So running, or in reality any aerobic or cardio exercises, increases our memory, but also helps us multitask or adjust to changes quickly. So what that means is that the more cardiovascular exercises like cycling, running you practice, greater is your cognitive flexibility, which is nothing but our ability to shift between different tasks or even ideas quickly and easily. Now, that may overglorify walking and running versus weight or resistance training, but there's more to the story. In fact, strength or weight training, as we call it today, is exceptionally helpful for older adults, our parents and grandparents, though they may not agree. And I'm not talking about helping their physical muscle, but in fact their grey matter. So when we practice strength or weight training, our body experiences stress, particularly in the muscle that is being targeted. And this stress leads to microscopic damage to muscle fibers. In response to the stress, the body initiates inflammatory response. Now, this is a natural part of the body's repair and recovery process. So for that inflammatory response, various growth factors are released, including what is known as BDNF, which is brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports the growth, survival, and functioning of the neurons, in turn reducing risk of neurodegenerative diseases. But do you know what makes it even more exciting for me? Well, our muscles and our brain are continuously talking, and they are one chatty team. So the moment the BDNF is released from the stressed muscle, the muscle signals the brain to produce more, which almost creates this positive feedback loop that not only keeps us strong, but definitely more sane. But I'm not done. How about the other way around? Do you think our own cognitive capabilities, or in simpler terms, our brain processes, can influence what type of exercises we like or not like? And yeah, that was a rhetorical question because it's true. Our behavior towards exercises is very well decided by how we think. So picture this. You are a process-driven person. You like structure and planning. Well, you would naturally gravitate towards weightlifting, and those 3 sets of 15 bicep curls each, those would make you feel like you're a kid in the candy store. But instead, if you enjoyed living life a little on the edge, you enjoyed variety and spontaneity, well, it's a big possibility that you are going to the gym for a quick cardio session of run on the treadmill, or even a dance class. And all this information is in fact helpful, because if you know what you would naturally like, it would be easier finding that motivation to exercise. But as always, I digress. So while you're sitting in front of the screen listening to me and thinking, well, I'm not an older adult or someone who enjoys running, why should I get out there and break a sweat? Well, you still should. Now, we all know that regular exercise has antidepressant effects, ensures a positive mood that invariably reduces our stress hormones, including cortisol, and regulates dopamine and serotonin, which helps with focus, motivation, etc., etc. But what physical exercise also helps with is sleeping better. Okay, maybe you knew that exercising makes us physically fatigued, which would make us sleep better. But that's not all. It also helps with the production of melatonin, which directly regulates our sleep-wake cycles, ensuring we maintain that healthy circadian rhythm, our internal body clock. So if you thought those dead weights or hot yoga classes were all about looking good, well, you're partially right, but it's also about thinking sharply. And by the way, if you thought your financial situation has nothing to do with your thoughts, check out my video right here where I talk about my financial growth with just a change in the mindset.